Normally, we hook them up red, white, and blue, which is easy to remember, but red being the detergent for our first pump, sanitizer for our second pump, and our blue being our rinse additive. So let's hook these up and see how we do. The last thing in our bag are the tie wraps that are sent with this. Peristaltic pumps work on pressure. When this roller turns and squeezes this, it creates a vacuum each time it goes up and down. Because we want this to draw the chemical. We don't want it to draw air. If it draws air, it's going to reduce the amount of chemicals that are going to go in, and it's going to affect the customer's results, and it's going to affect the amount of product that's being used. If you've only got 3 tie wraps left, tape the ones that are bringing the product in. I want to make sure that there's lots of tension on these so that I don't leak any air into these lines. Our peristaltic pumps always go clockwise. There's an arrow on it if you forget to show you the rate of flow. So the chemicals are always going to come from this side and go this way. So the tubes on the left, as we're looking at the front of the machine, are the ones that are going to go down into the chemical pen. And all of our intake lines are hooked up. The next thing we need to do is hook up our discharge lines, which are the ones on the right-hand side. These lines are all going to feed down around the back of the machine. And normally what you do is you just tie them off to the conduit that's going along the back of the machine. And then I want to create a service loop and feed these into the dish machine. And then I'm going to tie these off so that there's a low point. I never want the lowest injection point to be where the injection is. In other words, when the chemicals feed, I want them to feed so that the lowest point is below the injection. It's very important because we don't want chemicals to drip into the machine or drip when they're not being asked for, because you can lose your prime, and that can create a problem with chlorine dripping on the steel, and over a period of time that can cause problems with perforations in the steel. So to avoid that from happening, simply put a low point like this, like a service loop, and tie it off. And that will make it work very well, and you won't have any problems, and all the chemical that drips will drip to this point instead of this point. This is a pickup tube, and this is what's going to help keep our tube straight. So I'm going to run that line right down to the bottom, just like that. Some people like to cut these off on an angle. Some people will burn the bottom of them so that they can't pull up, but this is a compression nut and should hold it. And this will go right down into our chemical pail. And by keeping this pickup tube on here, what it does is it stops the polytubing from curling and makes sure that this stays right down to the very bottom of the chemical pail all the time. We're going to do that with all 3 chemicals when we're going in to do an installation. Well, we've got everything done on our machine now, and this particular application is going to be a straight-through application. So, like another one of the pictures that we did earlier, you'll see the cable's going to come in this side and go out the other side, which is a straight-through application. In a corner application, which we'll show you later, the table would come in on this side and would come out here. So we have our chemical lines done and we're ready to go, so now it's time to hook up the dish machine. So once we have it in place, the first thing we need to do is we need to hook up a 3/4 inch water line to the machine.